hustle, rich your teeth and clench your nut. He came to get you. Won't live with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks, we got our ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And Kobe Bryant now in the twilight of his career, very few have had his fuel and his drive. Shaq, you played with him. Give me your thoughts on Kobe.
Yes, he has 5 championships. Yes, he's passed up Michael Jordan in scoring, but he wants to win more than anyone else in the league. He still obsesses over it. He's the biggest critic, and it drives his game. We don't know if this is
colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for the Lakers right now, Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Green outside. Can't hit. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Warriors on deep. Outside Russell. Bryant has the open look. Rebound Bogut.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
It's stolen by Randall. Here's Clarkson. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Clarkson's got the first basket of the game for the Lakers. Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who is able to talk with Byron Scott.
He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying, there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Randall passes to Russell. Screened by Russell. Hibbert kicks to Russell. That's good.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Russell against Curry. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Clarkson.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team, Greg, around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the kind of miles that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Outside Curry. There's the three. That's good.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. You know, you go back to Kobe Bryant. He pushed himself so hard last season, though his points per game average was up. Field goal percentage was the worst of his career. Just felt he had a better chance to score than anyone else on the team. And it's real hard to argue that he was wrong about that.
Now, here is Russell. Following the shot by Roy Hibbert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Hibbert's got his first bucket in this one.
Let's go.
Warriors trail by 3. What range on that shot. It's amazing. Kobe kicks to Clarkson. The pass to Randall. Russell with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Russell's got 5 points so far.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Curry with the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Randall kicks to Russell. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That is his first foul of the game.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Passes it to Wertis. Outside Williams. Hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Spates kicks to Green. No good. Nance with some nice D.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Now here's Nance following the miss by Draymond Green.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Klay Thompson is checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Now here's Bryant. Nice D from Bogut.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Well, if you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
They're not doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution.
Now Kobe. They grab their own miss. Nance. Over Thompson. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 7. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And Kobe Bryant dealing with the wear and tear of decades in the league. He talks about.
Well, you have to make adjustments.
Well, Kobe's age and with the 2 years worth of injuries is coming back for him just a matter of great adjustments? Or is that another way of saying he has to limit everyone's expectation, including his own?
You know what? When it comes to Kobe Bryant, history has shown that the normal rules just don't apply. I think it's the rest of the league that's going to have to adjust to a well-rested and still very lethal Black Mamba.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
So for the Lakers right now, you've got Williams. Larry Nance out there with Brandon Bass. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Huertas in at the point. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking really in Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm before the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
No good from Clark.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt the buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Now, here's Thompson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut and Rush. And Curry subbed in for Ian Clark.
Z there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
The Lakers weren't very good at all last season, Clark, and they just didn't have any teeth in their road games.
Well, you know, they shot threes on the road at the top percentage in the league, as a matter of fact. Still, they just hold on to leads.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Curry. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And the Lakers would end with a road record of 9-32. That is a franchise worst for them and sums up the year they had away from Staples. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
To end the run. That drops. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
You know, looking at the Lakers, a big thing for them as we get back to their road woes is they didn't win a single game on the road in their division. In a word, that's terrible. Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Rebound the Lakers. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Williams with the ball, guarded now by Barnes. Here's Russell, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That one on Thompson.
That's his first personal foul.
Hey guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
And for the Lakers without Kobe last season, it was really a stark difference in styles of play and quality. No single person, Clark, stepped in to carry their offense. It took a group effort.
Well, you know, it was almost April, Kevin, before somebody surpassed Kobe in field goal attempts on the team. It'll be interesting to see how they build the offense this year.
Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured. Remember, in the season, he was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ryan's checked in.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor.
Rebound the Lakers.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done.
And even 3-on-3 break. Tries to save it. Here's Hibbert. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. Hibbert's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. A minute 20 left in the first half. Livingston. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The drive by Bryant. Wasted no time on that one.
Yes, sir.
And the Lakers lead by 21.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
It's rebounded by Bass. LA's are on 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Outside, Russell. Pass to Huertas. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist in the game.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
And the Lakers have possession. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And it's Bryant at the elbow. They double-team Kobe. To the middle. Here's Nance. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Larry Nance with 1.
And really, last season, it was supposed to be a battle between the Warriors and Clippers for that Pacific title. But the Warriors just ran away with it and won the division by 11 games.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And, Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Good. Barnes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brian up top. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Lakers ahead.
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has the problem been?
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. By a massive amount. And we'll go to Kenny first. What'd you see out there?
In terms of their offensive...
And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about...
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Take a look at what Curry's done. He's got 4.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. Warriors shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Curry against Russell. That's short off the rim.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Here's Bogut. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Thompson right side, right wing, Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat. And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
Russell against Curry. From past the arc. That's good. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. And Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And, you know, Thompson, despite...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
So timeout called here for Los Angeles.
Well, somehow the Lakers managed to avoid ending up in last place in the West last season. Still, it's a far, far cry from the Lakers teams of the past. Only 21 wins for them on the season.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Hibbert. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And for the Lakers against the rest of the West last year, they only went 9-43, Greg, in their own conference matchups.
Yeah, and never a good sign when less than half of your wins come against your own conference. The Lakers know they have a long road ahead of them to get back to their years of Western Conference dominance.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Thompson dishes to Green. Curry against Russell. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Look at that shot. Oh! Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team. Well, the term dream season applied to Steve Kerr's first year comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year.
How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there, Cam.
Clarkson kicks to Randall, and he gets it to go. Randall's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
It's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And the Warriors with some changes. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
Fast break, the Lakers, and it's good.
Marcelino.
And the Lakers lead by 19.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's...
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. Hibbert in the high post. Banked in off the glass. Hibbert's got 10.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Curry. Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Hibbert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nobody near Williams. Off target with his 3.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Curry with it. He's got 31. Offline with his 3.
And the one thing you can typically count on from Roy Hibbert is great rim protection. Last year, he dipped a little, down to 1.5 blocks a game from over 2 the year before, but shooters still had to account for him every time they drove to the rim.
Here's Nance. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Nance has got 9. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Well, getting back to Hibbert, last year was a down one for him in a few areas. He put up his lowest points per game average since his rookie year. And Clark, his minutes in general were way down.
Yeah, and I think he may be at a bit of a crossroads in his career right now. A couple of years ago, signed the big contract. He's got the talent, and he's got the desire. I think it's just a matter of him having the confidence that will lead to consistency.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Wirtz. Dishes it to Kobe. Fades back, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that hot top fade.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but and we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Warriors trail by 21, and on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Brandon Bass, and it's Nance in at small forward. Stolen away, and stolen by Russell. Inside, here's Clarkson, and it's sent back by Spates, and they're able to recover. Here's Randle. It's rebounded by Golden State. Iguodala outside. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Good. 16 points for D'Angelo Russell. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Curry. Randall a screen on Thompson. The drive by Russell. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Timeout.
8 points for Julius Randle.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Curry. Cannot hit, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Tries from 10. Randall no good. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Curry's shot is good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
Russell kicks to Bass, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
Here's Clarkson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And here is Curry. And just miss after miss right now.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
It's stolen by Bass. Up top, Randall. Feeds to Clarkson. Russell passes to Nance. Kicks it to Bass. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
You ready?
Technical foul.
All right, let's go.
And, you know, for Brandon Bass, such a big asset to Boston last year, and they're pushed to make the playoffs, especially after the Celtics have traded away several key veterans. His toughness, his strong mid-range game, that all helped.
And the Lakers with some changes. Tarek Black, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Brown comes in for Larry Nance.
All right.
And Lewis Williams subbed in for Clarkson. Here's Bass, and the layup is good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And going back to Brandon Bass, he was Boston's only enforcer down low once Sullinger went out with the broken foot. At that point, Greg, no one thought the Celtics would make the playoffs, but Bass helped push them in.
And last season, one of the most meaningful in Bass's career in terms of his contributions, really counting toward the bottom line. A lifetime role player. The outcomes of many games last year were swayed by how well he performed. Excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
And that one's good. Bass has got 9 points now in just the second half.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned, pound the rock basketball. And it was definitely working for them.
So both teams making some changes here. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Huertas. Good on the shot.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Curry. Black grabs the board.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
Their superior ball handling won it for him here, Clark.
Well, Kevin, when you squeeze the orange, you get more shot opportunities, and that's always a good thing.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Russell. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Brown outside. Pass to Williams. Brown outside. Bass dishes to Brown. Clock at 6. Williams, that's a two-pointer. Again, the miss by Williams. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Oh, he wants that one from way outside. Curry's got 43 points. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now Williams. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kobe, tell us about the mindset of this team tonight and what you hope to accomplish.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the What are your thoughts, Shaq?
Well, he showed just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. We saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP. A crowd.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on